Hey guys, first I want to congratulate myself, I guess. I've hit over 1 million views on my YouTube channel, and I'm pretty excited about that. And I've gained, I think, from before, right whenever I accepted the YouTube partnership, I had maybe 320 subscribers, if that. And I've went all the way up to 772, and I've went from maybe 300,000 views to now 1,000,001,000 in the matter of been about 8 months or 9 months or so since I became a partner, and I'm really happy with the results. It keeps exponentially growing, and I hope it continues to do that. And I'm trying really hard at making somewhat good videos. I'm trying new ideas all the time. I'm trying to figure out the direction, what to do with this channel. But what I have been doing recently, I really am liking the format, and I do want to continue this, and maybe this is the niche that I need. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and I'll keep trying hard to push out relevant stuff to interest you, hopefully. But I was watching a video yesterday, and it's still on my mind, and it won't get off. Nintendo's image. He was talking about how the problem is Nintendo's image, it's just kiddie. Whether the Wii U is kiddie or not isn't really the thing. It's the fact that its image in the public, that's how it's seen. Mainly due because when you had the Wii, what did you see when you walked into the store? You saw Wii games, and they all consisted of Barbie Horse Adventures and Hello Kitties and all that stuff. Then that market that's bought all those moved on to smartphones and tablets, and now Nintendo's trying to play catch up and get the hardcore games again. But they're getting maybe 3 out of the 20 multi-platform games that are coming out. Why aren't they getting Bioshock Infinite or Resident Evil 6 or they're not getting all the multi-platform games that they need to be getting to their system? And that's Nintendo to blame. If Nintendo really pushed these companies to get it onto the system, instead of the developer himself choosing if to do it or not and questioning, Nintendo needs to press them to do it and give them a reason to, and pay them to. I mean, it's a money game, right? Give them a little bit of money, they release it in the console, they'll sell you, they all win. But they're not even trying to talk with them. It's the developers themselves and the publishers are wondering what systems to release it on. I just thought I would talk about this because at first I was like in the attitude, I'm gonna prove that Nintendo's not kiddie, but I mean, they are marketing it as kiddie. There's no question about that. And I mean, honestly, me personally, I don't care. I mean, the only reason I would care is I'm concerned for Nintendo's future, which means I maybe won't get a Nintendo console in the future because they eventually become bankrupt because they chose the wrong path or something like that, which I don't think would happen. I'm pretty sure they would learn the lesson before they go bankrupt. It hit me like a light bulb. Why am I focusing so much on trying to prove to others or show others that it's not kiddie and that there are really mature and great games and games that you can spend tons of hours playing and really get a full hardcore experience? There are games like that on Nintendo consoles, but there's no reason to show that to people because I can still enjoy it while the next person does or does not. And I was just thinking, I just got Pokemon Black 2. It's been maybe 3 days now, and I've put in like 40 hours into the game so far, and it's addicting. I really love it. I haven't played a Pokemon game in quite a while. It's been a few years. The last Pokemon game I bought was Pokemon Diamond, the DS, and I only played it for a little bit and I got kind of bored of it. There's so many great features in Pokemon Black 2. I mean, just the online features, the battle. I mean, there's so much content in this game. It's pretty much as much content as you can possibly smash into a DS cartridge and shoot out, and it's unbelievable. And I could be here 2 weeks from now saying, well, I'm now at 1,000 hours into the game and I still wouldn't have everything. And the new content with Black and White 2 include, well, first you get what all the usual Pokemon aspects, okay? You go from city to city, you fight the gym leader of a city, you continue on to the next, you get all 8 badges or so, and then you go and fight the Elite Four, and then you fight the champion, you complete the region. And that's sort of the base generic right there, though obviously you can't just do that. You can't just fight one gym leader and fight the next without leveling up your Pokemon, so you gotta go around and level up your Pokemon, catch new ones, and you gotta there's about, what, 12, 13, I don't know, insane amount of types at this point. So it's like rock, paper, scissors, but times 12. So you got the water, and you get it against the fire, and you got all these different types, and you gotta, you know, if you're, let's say you're fighting a rock type gym, and then so you gotta make sure you don't catch a bunch of electric types and try and fight against it, because then you'd be retarded. Anyway, so you got the basic Pokemon formula there, and it takes a while to complete just all that on its own. I mean, you're looking at 50, 60 hours just of that basic formula that's in a Pokemon game. Okay, then when you look at Black and White 2, you got all the features of every generation adding on new things here, here, and here. Double battles. Talking about collecting berries, growing berries, using the berries for the Pokemon. New items, new HMs, new TMs. You know, having to go through a cave and realize that you're going to need Flash and Strength and Rock Smash, all these different things to be able to get through it. You're going to have a Pokemon to have all that, but let's say you have a Pokemon that has all those moves. Well, then how's that Pokemon supposed to fight? So you got to build up this team according to all those certain, you know, environments you got to go through, and then you know, you take all that, and that's still basic stuff, so then you multiply, you know, with this you got all those online features. So in this game you have sort of I think it's called exterior link or something like that, where basically you put a Pokemon to sleep and it goes into the dream world. Well, then you log on to this website on your computer. You then have this world, and you got this house, and you can decorate your house. You got these albums, you have all these things you can collect, and you go in this dream world on this online game and try and collect these new items, find these new items, play these little mini games to complete challenges. All these things that you do well, you'll then get berries for, and these berries you can turn in as sort of like a coin currency to buy new things for your Pokemon game on the DS. And so you get all these items or even new Pokemon that you find or obtain through the online website, and then you wake your Pokemon back up on your DS. Next thing you know, you have all these items that he has with it, and you go back into the dream world on DS and you talk to specific people, you obtain the items that you got on through the website. So I mean, you had that whole big feature, and then you got, which on the 3DS, if you have a 3DS, has Dream Radar is what it's called, and so you load up that game. I think it's like $2 or $3 on the eShop, and you know, it sort of uses the camera, so you walk around your house and you'll find these Pokemon clouds, and you gotta shoot them, and they'll obtain items and Pokemon, and it's sort of like an extra thing to even get more certain items or Pokemon to put into your game that you couldn't obtain through the game itself. And so you're looking at all that extra content through that Dream Radar and the game website on its own. I obtained like a level 35 Pokemon, and my Pokemon were only like 11 or 12 at the time, so I put them into my box, and I didn't use them because I just felt I would demolish anything around my level, and so I didn't want to cheat that way. But the world is just so huge when it comes to Pokemon that I didn't realize all this, and you know, it's now a complete worldwide trading and battling, competitive battling. They have in this Pokemon White and Black 2, they have competitive online tournaments with it in the game itself. It's insane, and there's so much content, it's unbelievable. And I sit there and look at all this, and I'm looking at all Nintendo's doing, and people are sitting there with their Wii U's wondering, why aren't we getting anything new? And I'm realizing there's so many branches and so many sections of Nintendo. It's not a group of 5 people and they're doing all this work, and you're wondering what's all going on. There's so many things going on in the Nintendo world that not everyone sees, because not everyone's into every Nintendo franchise. So if you're only into Mario, you're only going to see the Mario related stuff that they do and wonder why they don't do more. Or honestly, with Mario, they kind of do even too much. And they have about 20 franchises that working on basically 24/7. You don't realize just how far everything goes with all that, and it's you know, it just makes my mind want to blow. And they just came out with this, and now in October, Pokemon X and Y are going to be released, and that's on the same day worldwide, and so they have a ton of work that has to go into all that as well. And they just released Pokemon White and Black 2 as just a sort of, here's an added bonus to play something while you wait, yet here's an extremely full-blown experience that you have yet to experience before. And it's, you know, makes me appreciate what they do whenever you realize what all they do behind the scenes in all their little franchises. after really enjoying something like that and realizing, or you know, I got Fire Emblem Awakening for 3DS, and there's a ton of really good 3DS games that I own or want to own. Luigi's Mansion just came out, and I have yet to buy that because I have like 10 to 15 amazing 3DS titles right now in the system. I mean, what sucks is that 3DS are getting all the good games and Wii really aren't, but it made me realize, so what if people see Nintendo as kiddie? It's their loss, it's not mine. I'm continuing to play what I love, and I'm gonna love doing that. You know, that's sort of my take on it. I'm subscribed to a few people, and it seems all these people are sort of bashing Nintendo and question why is Nintendo doing this and where are they going. Honestly, if you just shut up and just start playing the games and enjoying them, you'll realize what's going on, and you'll realize probably not to care about that aspect as much, and you're only just wasting your time when you could just be playing the games you enjoy instead of bitching and complaining about them. That's my 2 cents on it. I enjoy Nintendo games and enjoy Nintendo's franchises. There's tons of creativity and design that goes into it. I just wish they were better when it comes to marketing their system and when it comes to getting other developers and producers to their system. But the games that they make, they do an amazing job at, and they always have, and they always will. Really, that's the only thing that's important at this time. So my thoughts rambling on, but yay, I got 1 million views. I'll see you guys later.